Okay, so let's take our discussion forward and talk about dictionaries in Python. We had discussed about this in types of data types of Python, where we spoke about list, tuples, and dictionaries. Now, we spoke that dictionary is an unordered collection of items, and in order to access a value of a dictionary, you require a key. So, dictionary always has components which are key value pairs, okay, where the values of the key can be retrieved only if the key is known. Dictionaries are defined using curly brackets, and values can be anything, but keys are immutable and they are unique. Okay, so this is the basic information that you need to know about a dictionary. Now let's go into Spider and let's try and making dictionaries. Let's see how we can create dictionaries. So at the start, let's create an empty dictionary. Okay, what we'll do, dict1 is equal to this. Okay, print dict1, print type dict1. Okay, so what I've done here is with the help of curly braces, I've created an empty dictionary. Now if I run this out here, it'll show that this is a class object of type dictionary. So Python has a special data type called dictionary, and this is that. Okay, so this is an empty dictionary. Now let's create a dictionary with some values in it. Okay, so here goes. So I'm creating a dictionary with a key called reliance. Okay, and okay, it's a key which is a string, and a value which is its price, which is 941. Okay, and another key which is TCS. Okay, and its value which is its price, which is 1450. So this is a dictionary with two things. Okay, so again, if I print this, this is what I'm gonna get. Reliance 941, TCS 1450. Okay, now I can also create a dictionary. So what we are doing is creating a dictionary, right? So this was the first way that you can create a dictionary. Now you can create a dictionary from a list of tuples. So we learned lists, we learned tuples. Now let's have a list of tuples. Okay, now let that list be uh, okay, let me call this dictionary 2, which is equal to, I will use the dict function. Okay, to that function I'm going to give it a list, okay, which has two tuples in it, tuple 1 and tuple 2. Tuple 1 will have a key and a value. Okay, so the key is going to be Maruti, and comma, the value is going to be its price. Okay, and the other key is going to be Bajaj Auto, and again its second key is going to be its price, right? So now this is another way of creating a dictionary from a list of tuple. So if I do print dictionary 2, and if I do print type of dict2, there you go, we are going to get our output here. as Dictionary 2 Maruti 4000 and Bajaj Auto 2400. So that's how you can create a dictionary from a list of tuples. Now, how do you access values within a dictionary? So, as we spoke earlier, in order to access values in a dictionary, you need to know the corresponding key. Right? So, for example, if I want to print the price of Reliance, what I have to do is print dict1 square brackets and key name, that is Reliance. Okay, if I do this, it's going to go to dictionary 1, going to find the key Reliance, and then going to print the corresponding value. So print dict1 square brackets Reliance is going to print the price of Reliance 941, which is there on your right. Okay, so that's how you access the value of your dictionary. Okay, one way of doing it is this. Another way is using the get function. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to do print dictionary2 dot get. Okay, and let's type Maruti. There we go. I can also print dictionary1 dot get and TCS. Okay, so now both these print statements are going to print. First one is going to print the price of Maruti, and the second one is going to print the price of TCS. So there you go, 4000 and 1450. So this is how you can retrieve values from a dictionary if you know the key. Okay. Now, how do you change the elements of a dictionary? Changing the values of a dictionary. Now remember, the keys of a dictionary are immutable. You can never change them. But the corresponding value can always be changed using the assignment operator. So the assignment operator is equal to, okay, so you can always change it. So if I want to change the price of Reliance, in dictionary 1, what I have to do is I have to first navigate to it, that is dictionary 1 and Reliance. Okay, the key Reliance square brackets is equal to, and here I have to put the new price, which is 1008. Okay, now if I print dictionary 1, okay, it's gonna give me the same dictionary but with the new updated price of Reliance, which is 1008. So this is how you can simply change the price of change the value of anything in the dictionary if you know the key. Okay, so now let's move on to learning the a few rules which are there regarding keys. Okay, so firstly, in a dictionary, duplicate keys are not allowed. If you define a key value pair with a repeated key, it is the value which is going to be updated with the new value. The key is not going to change. Okay. The dictionary key types must be immutable since the keys themselves are immutable. So, the keys can either be integers, floats, strings, boolean, and a tuple. Yes, you can also use a tuple as a dictionary key. So, you can also check in and not in. You can use the in and not in operators to check membership in a dictionary. where they can check the presence of keys within a dictionary. We'll get to that later. So for the time being, just remember these few key rules of the keys: that first, duplicate keys are not allowed, and second, the keys are immutable, so you can use um, these data types to form a key, that is int, float, string, boolean, and tuple. Now let's get back to Python and let's try and take a detailed look at dictionary keys. So first, let's look at how to use a tuple as a key. Okay, so using a tuple as a key. Okay, so I'm creating a dictionary called lat_long, which is latitude and longitude. Okay, in that I'm using a tuple as a key. Okay, where I'm using latitude 30 and longitude 60. Okay, colon, and I'm giving a value to this key as a country name. Okay, so the country may be Uzbekistan, whatever, some name, right? I don't know if this is a latitude, it's just hypothetical, right? Now I'm giving another latitude and longitude in the tuple, okay, which is 90 and 45. Again, just some example, and I'm giving it a country name Russia, okay. So here I've used a key as latitude and longitude. Okay. Now, if I firstly, what I want to do is I want to print this dictionary. Okay. So here goes. The name lat_long is not defined. Just a minute. We have made some silly error out here. Okay, so instead of lat_long, we put lat_log. So this ought to do it. Now, if I run this now, here it's going to give me this dictionary which is there. Now again, I can retrieve the value of this in the same way. So if I do lat_long and key, and in the key, if I were to put a tuple of the required latitude, right, which is 90 and 45, okay, and let's say I want to print this out. Okay, if I do country is equal to that, and let me print out the country, right? So let's print this out. There you go. The country is Russia for the requisite latitude that I have put. So that's how we use a tuple as a dictionary key. Okay. Okay. So now I've created a brand new file and I've got our original two dictionaries in it. Okay. And we are going to look at dictionary methods. So the first method is the clear method. Okay. What it does is clears the dictionary. Now, how does this work? Okay, so what I have to do is, all I have to do is dict1 dot clear. That's it. So if I do this and if I print dict1, okay, see dictionary 1 has Reliance and TCS and their prices. Okay, now I've cleared it. Now when I print dict1, it's gonna give me a blank output out here. Okay, so this is the clear method. Now, the get method is something that we've learned here in our first session. Okay, where dot get, this one, dot get, is a way to access value from a dictionary if you know the key. Okay, so we've done the get method. Okay, then the next one is items method. Okay, so let's say that I have a dictionary but I don't know what is there in it. Okay, so items method, okay, it prints the items of a dictionary, right? So what I have to do is I have to do so I have to do is print dict2 dot items, right? One is clear, remember? So dict2 dot items. So now it will give me a this a value where the items of dictionary objects are. So this won't work in this way. Instead, what I'll have to do is add parenthesis here, just like for clear I had added. For items I have to add. Okay, now if I run this, I get dict items, and then this is a tuple. This is a list of tuples of the items. Okay, that this is there. Okay, so this is the items method. Okay, now once you have this list of tuples, you can assign it to a variable and use it however you want. Okay, so now there is another key method. Okay, keys. It returns a list of keys of the dictionary. Okay, now let me make a nice dictionary. Okay, dict1. Let me just redefine it here since I've cleared it out here. So I'm redefining dictionary 1 with all these 4 values inside it. So I have put these 4 stocks and I've defined a new dictionary, and let me call it dictionary 3. Okay, so dictionary 3 is there. Now I want to know the keys which are there in dictionary. So what I'll do is print dict3 dot keys and parenthesis. So the moment I do this and moment I play it, I get the keys of the dictionary, that is Reliance, TCS, Maruti and Bajaj Auto. There we go. Okay, so now once you know the keys, you can obviously use the keys and retrieve the values of the things that are there in the dictionary. Okay, so that is way. Okay, now removing items from a dictionary. That's the next thing. Okay, using the pop method. Now, how to use the pop method? We learned this in lists, right? Pop method. So what do? You do dict3. Okay, first let me just print the whole dictionary. Okay, now what I'm doing is dict3 dot pop, and then again I'm printing the dictionary. Okay, let's see how this works. So again I'm printing this. Now pop expects some kind of an argument. Okay, so here I have to mention a key. Okay, if I want to pop something, I need a key. So let's say I want to pop Maruti. So I will pop Maruti. Okay. Okay, if I have the key, I'll pop this. So I will see that both the Maruti price and the Maruti key both are gone from dictionary 3. There you go. Now when I'm printing dictionary 3, it has Reliance, TCS and Bajaj Auto. Earlier it had Maruti as well. Right? So this is using the pop method. Now we will use the pop item method. Now what pop item does is it removes any value from the dictionary. Okay, so let's do this again. Print dictionary 3. Okay, now I'm going to do dict3 dot pop item. Okay, now I'll pop any item randomly from the dictionary, and then I'm going to again print dictionary 3. There we go. So now let's see how this works. There you go. So Reliance, TCS, Bajaj Auto, and now we just have Reliance and TCS. Now if I do pop item again, And if I print it again, let's see what happens. So I had Reliance, TCS, Maruti, Bajaj Auto. Then I did Pop Maruti. So I had Reliance, TCS, Bajaj Auto. Then I did Pop Item. Bajaj Auto was gone. Pop Item, TCS was gone. And this is how it works. Okay, so this is that. Now, let's say that I have got a dictionary, which is this one again. Dictionary 3. I'm redefining it here. Okay, let me call it dictionary 4 just for simplicity. Okay, and let me create a fifth dictionary, dictionary 5, using the same keys. Okay, but different stock prices. Okay, so this is same, and I also want to add another stock to this, so I will add Tata Global to this. And price again I'll put 102. I'll add Tata Motors to it. Price I will add 75. So this is my new dictionary, dictionary 4. Dictionary 4 and dictionary 5. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to update the items of a dictionary using another dictionary. Okay. So I want to update the items of this dictionary 4 using dictionary 5. So what I have to do is dict4 dot update. Okay, and then I have to put dictionary 5. Okay, so what this will do is wherever these keys are overlapping, the values will change in dictionary 4, and wherever new keys are there, those keys and values will get added to dictionary 4. So now if I print dictionary 4, this is how it's going to look like. Reliance 921, TCS 1350, Maruti 4500, Bajaj 2200, Tata Global and Tata Motors. Both of them are there. Okay, so this is how you update a dictionary item using another dictionary. Similarly, you can update the items of a dictionary using a tuple. Now, how do you do that? Okay, so now we have got this updated dictionary 4 and I want to update it using tuple 1, which is, let me take the tuple from this previous thing, a list of tuples, that is, this one. Okay, so it's using a list of tuples actually. Okay, so this should ideally be list 1 is equal to this. Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay, so now what I have to do is dict4 dot update and then I'll put list 1. Okay, now when I print dictionary 4, okay, just to prevent confusion, I will change this price to 5000 and I will change this price to 2700. Okay, now when I print dictionary 4, it's going to give me updated prices for Maruti and Bajaj Auto. So let's see. So Reliance, TCS, Maruti is 5000, Bajaj Auto 2700, everything else is the same. So this is how you update the items of a dictionary. Okay. Okay. So now if you remember this, the in and not in operators can be used to check membership in a dictionary also. But what they do is they check the presence of keys within the dictionary. Okay. So just like tuples, the in and not in operators can be used. They'll give you a true and false value. So, but they will check for a key. So, in and not in operators. Okay. So now for this same dictionary for, let's see how this works. So when I do print, okay, Maruti in dict for, what do you think is going to happen? Obviously, it's going to return true. Why? Because it's there. Okay. Similarly, if I do Maruti not in dict for, it's going to give me false. Why? Because Maruti is there in dictionary for. So this is how you use the in and not in operators for your conditions that you apply for finding stuff in dictionary, but it will only check if the keys are there in the dictionary or not there in the dictionary. So these operators, okay, they will only check the keys of the dictionary. Okay, so in this session, we learned what is a dictionary, the rules of dictionary keys, how to create a dictionary, how to access the values in a dictionary, changing the elements of a dictionary, iterating through keys and dictionaries. Okay, we haven't done this. We will do iteration in the next one. Using tuples as keys, then dictionary methods, that is clear, get, items, values, pop item, and update. So, brush all these concepts here. In our next session, we are going to talk about iterations through dictionaries, lists, and tuples using the if, while, and for loops. Now, these are very commonly used loops in Python. We're going to talk about them in the next session. So, see you in the next session. Bye.